Sports. I am your host, Jose Garza. And tonight, I had to do a quick recap, guys. I had to do it because UFC 261 just happened. Usman Masvidal 2. Oh, shit, man. I mean, just what a crazy night of fights. We got the rematch that, honestly, I do believe Jorge Masvidal deserved. And the fights tonight, all 5 fights on the main card, just ooh, got your blood pumping, just like, ooh, you know how I said, last month UFC 260 was like the best main card. Oof, 261 gives it. Oof, it's close, man. 261 is close. Like it was fantastic. But enough of that. Let's get started. Let's start with the main event. The champion, Kamaru Usman, for the second time defending his title against Jorge Masvidal, the BMF belt holder. What a fight, bro. And just the atmosphere. We finally had fans back in the arena. Sold out crowd. Jacksonville, Florida, pumping up, cheering Masvidal, booing Kamaru Usman, and just, whoa. And I had guests over. I had my friends over. You've seen them before. You saw Art here before. You saw Mike here before. I had others here, brother-in-law, friend, volleyball teammate, my wife. We're all watching it, and it's just, my boy Sean, childhood best friend since first grade, and man, we were all into it. Now, I believe a few people had picked Masvidal. I know Art did. I picked Usman. And let me give a lot of credit real quick to our boy Jesse Santos, who's been on here before, most recently with episode 14. He said in the episode where we were talking about Kamaru Usman and the welterweight division, he said that when this fight was booked, if it was booked at the time, because it wasn't yet, Usman was going to knock out Masvidal. And man, he was right. I can't believe it. Kamaru Usman knocked out Jorge Masvidal, bro. Like, oh my God. Just in the first round, how crisp the freaking jabs and the straight rights from Usman were landing fresh and clean. And Masvidal could take a lot of hits, but he just seemed out of rhythm. He didn't seem like himself. His hands were low. He might have seemed a little too cocky. I had the people here saying that Usman was being cocky because he was just flailing his arms around, like, not respecting Masvidal. He went up to him. He looked too arrogant. Bro, that's not arrogance when you're that damn good. Kamaru Usman is the UFC welterweight champion, confident as fuck. And he walked the walk, man, and he backed it up. And in the second round, 1 minute in, with the clean right, just puts to sleep Jorge Masvidal, the man people call Street Jesus, game bred, knocked out for the first time in his MMA career. Holy shit, his 50th MMA fight, and he got knocked the fuck out. A lot of respect to my boy Jesse Santos for calling that early on. A lot of respect, because my God, clean finish. Just knocked the sweat out of freaking Masvidal's body. Drops, wakes up on impact, and then gets finished. Can't do shit. Just has his arm out, wishing, like, trying to maybe survive. Maybe the ref won't call it, but wise decision. Just let it go. It's over. Usman, the clear winner. Let me tell you something, man. Kamaru Usman, from the fighter he was leading up to becoming the champion, to the way he dominated Tyrone Woodley, such an evolution. Just like every fight he has since the Tyrone Woodley fight, he just got better and better and better. His first title defense with Colby Covington, just that smash mouth fight, brawl. They had one-on-one against each other, and then he finishes them in the 5th round. Then the not so great fight, short notice with Masvidal. It's not the best looking, but I mean, shit, Usman does what he needs to do to survive, right? He smothers him, he smashes the toes, he wears out Masvidal because he's already low on cardio with 6 days notice. does the shit there. Then his boxing gets clean. I mean, he got dropped by Gilbert Burns, but man, he came back and then he finishes the fight and just, my God, to knock out Jorge Masvidal. And it's, bro, you can't say many people said that. That, like I said, I'm giving a lot of props to Jesse Santos because he did call it. Jay, you called it, bro. A lot of respect to you. My God, what a beautiful finish. Kamaru Usman, thank you for gracing us with your amazing talent, with your championship pedigree and all the shit you've been doing. Didn't bet against you tonight. Me and my boy Mike were having a lot of bets tonight as far as who would win between the championship fights. This one came to me, your boy. You'll see later, throughout the next few fights, see how his night went and how my night went as far as that. So, am I drunk? Am I slurring my words? Do I normally slur my words even when I'm not drunk? Yes. But, oh, man. And where does Jorge Masvidal go from here? His 15th loss, he's 0-2 against Usman now. And I don't think Usman's going to lose the title anytime soon. And I don't see Jorge Masvidal getting another title shot. As talented as he is, as game bred, as ready as he is, I mean, it's just he's not that level. And I know he wants to be. I know he wants to be on the top and all that. But at this point, what more can he do? I don't see another title shot in his future unless he goes to like Bellator or to One Championship or PFL. Maybe he wants to do his shit with bare knuckle fighting. I mean, I don't know what to tell you. He's a rich man. There's honestly, I was telling the guys after the fight, he honestly can just retire and nobody would bat an eye because he's earned his right to retirement. I mean, he's a rich man. He's successful. When he took that long-term break, like a little over a year after he, split decision loss, and then he came back with that 3 amazing fight win streak over Darren Till, Ben Askren, Nate Diaz. Top of the world. You're getting a lot of money. Versace's there for you. Others are there for you. The whole freaking Latin community is there for you. Florida's behind you. It just wasn't meant to be. And Usman is just a better fighter, honestly. And tonight, Usman took and got respect to Masvidal because there's nothing else Masvidal can do. Nobody can say anything no more. And I can't wait to see what's next for Kamaru Usman. Now, Dana White stated that Colby Covington would be next. Colby Covington was his toughest challenge, but Usman's gotten better since that fight. Since December of 2018? Like, he's gotten better, 2019, whatever it was. I mean, yeah, 2019. Colby's fought 1 time since, man. Usman's fought 3 times. And Usman's gotten better each time. To defeat Masvidal twice, to finish Masvidal, to finish his former training partner in Gilbert Burns. And what has Colby Covington done? Beat Tyron Woodley, who Usman had already beaten. Tyron Woodley, who is on a 4-fight losing streak, and is getting called out by Jake Paul and some bum I don't even know and care about. But Tyron Woodley would knock out Jake Paul. Let's just make that clear. But my God, like, Colby Covington, do more. That you don't deserve a title shot, to be honest with you. The winner of Leon Edwards and Nate Diaz. If Leon wins, let's give it to him. Fuck Nate Diaz. You don't want to do it. Red Panty Night. Nate Diaz is a money seller, money maker out there. Fuck, let's see Usman and Diaz. That would be a lot of fun. Let's see Usman versus Nick Diaz. I know Nick Diaz hasn't fought in forever, but let's see something fun. Colby Covington doesn't deserve shit, in my honest opinion. Talks too much. Get in the ring and fight, dude. But yeah, that's the main event right there. Usman knocking out in the second round. Jorge Masvidal, 1 minute and 2 seconds in, and schlep, bro. Co-main event. Second title fight of the night. Zhang Weili coming off fight of the year performance over Joanna Jędrzejczyk and Rose Namajunas. Thug Rose. Oh my God. Okay. Oh God, sweet, sweet victory for Rose, man. She knocked the fuck out of Zhang Weili for a split second. Enough for the ref to call. Keith Peters said, nah, girl, you done. Beautiful head kick to Zhang Weili. Thug Rose throws it. Precise moment. Clean. Drops Zhang Weili. It's over. And new two-time UFC strawweight champion Thug Rose Namajunas. God damn. Oh, what can we say, bro? Thug Rose, she is a beast. Man, she can get it. She can get the work in. She'll knock anybody out. Bro, I had people saying Zhang is going to win because of her awesome performance over Andrade, over the crazy performance fight of the year fight against Joanna. You understand that Zhang hasn't fought since? Zhang Weili hasn't fought since the Joanna fight over a year ago? Remember we talked about that in the first episode of the podcast? That was like March of 2020. Over a year ago. Because Joanna took her soul a little bit. When you fight in the cage in a war that you fought that night, you leave a piece of yourself in that cage, in the octagon. Zhang Weili did not fight. And we can talk, it may be the travel restrictions and all that shit, but she hadn't fought. Thug Rose had come back, beat Andrade in a rematch to get back the loss that she had when she lost the UFC strawweight title. She got that back. She's feeling good. She has a little bit of a personal vendetta over Zhang Weili, over the fact that she's from China. Not Asian hate, guys, just the fact that they're communists, shit like that. That's their personal beef, whatever. Rose Namajunas is a badass, bro. Her kickboxing, her boxing is crisp, bro. Her jabs, her kicks, just an animal. And she might look like a sweetheart, but she'll fuck you up. And that's what she did tonight to reclaim the title she lost. My God, what a beautiful finish. Just quick, man. Quick, beautiful. And because of all the hype Zhang Weili had, Mike picked Zhang Weili. He picked the champion. I was like, let me wait. Give me a second. It's Zhang and Rose. That was the fight I was ready to watch. That was the fight I wanted to see more than Usman and Masvidal. That was the fight that was like, bro, they didn't need anything else on here. This is like badass already. And they chose. What a fight for Thug Rose, man. I don't know what to say more. Her journey back from losing the title, her looking just out of it, just looking like she didn't want the title anymore, looking like, it was a heavy burden for her, and her to come back to the journey that she's had to reclaim the title, to avenge her loss against Jessica Andrade. Just beautiful journey for Thug Rose that I look forward to watching, to see her overcome the odds against her future fights, whether it's with Esparza or God, who's a lady that just fought like about a month ago that really fucking impressed me. Sorry, like in my mind, late night review, but my God, what a fight! Carla Esparza is the one I was saying first. God, what a fight. Zhang Weili, I know she might think it's an early stoppage. And it might have. Keith Peterson went in there quick, like after the first hammer fist and kind of just called it. But she looked out. And I think at the spur of the moment, these refs have to like the split second to decide. And I think it was a good call. I don't think it was very controversial. Zhang Weili is very talented. I think she just needs to hit the gym again, get a fresh fight, something new, something fresh. And I think she'll probably get a title shot after maybe 2 wins. I think she just, who knows, maybe 1. We'll see. Maybe she gets an instant rematch. Dana White, I'm not watching the press conference, so I don't know what he said. But you never know what might happen. Rose Namajunas, though, badass. Queen right there. That's queen right there. Fucking the best strawweight out there. And then the first championship fight of the night. And let me go back real quick. Mike again lost. So that's 2 shots he had to take for the 2 picks that he made. Masvidal and Zhang Weili. So I was good. I was good, right? I'm 2-0 right now. I'm feeling really good. But your boy made it 3-0 because he did not bet against Valentina Shevchenko, bro. There's just no fucking way was I going to bet against Valentina. Hell no. You out of your damn mind? I'm not going to pick against the best UFC flyweight women's division. I mean, fuck. Hell no. She fucking badass, bro. Just the way that she would control freaking, grappling wise, takedowns, everything that she did to Jessica Andrade, just manhandle her. Jessica Andrade, she's a good wrestler herself, just could not pick up Valentina Shevchenko. She couldn't lift her up. She couldn't do shit. And just succumbing to everything Valentina did. And then Valentina gracefully taking her down and then getting on side control, getting into that crucifix mount, and then just raining punches and elbows, busting up Jessica Andrade, making my wife squirm because she hates seeing blood. It's just beautiful finish. Valentina Shevchenko just murdering it out there. There's no one in the UFC flyweight division that can stop her. I don't think. It's very hard to tell right now. Valentina Shevchenko, just an animal. And I'm telling you, for the love of God, please, Dana White, before Amanda Nunes retires, give me Amanda Nunes, Valentina Shevchenko 3 for the bantamweight title. For the love of God, 135. Give us the damn rematch. The trilogy. I know Amanda Nunes is 2-0, but they're very close 2-0 fights. Give me the trilogy before Amanda leaves. I don't give a fuck about Juliana Pena. That she doesn't deserve the title shot. Give me Nunes, Shevchenko 3, please. Not much else to say, really. I mean, that's just fantastic work by a great, talented women fighter there. And that one ended in the second round. So right now, the fights are ending second round or less. They're not going far. We're not getting to the distance. We've had 3 title fights that all of them go the distance, so they go super fucking long. These 3 title fights, second round with Masvidal and Usman, first round with Waitley and Namajunas, second round Shevchenko and Andrade, and my God. And the 2 fights we're about to talk about. Oh, let's start off the show. Uriah Hall versus Chris Weidman was a rematch. They had fought once before and Weidman had come out on top. This was a rematch. I was literally saying, with all my guys here and the girls here, I was saying, it's crazy how we're watching a rematch. And it involves the guy who retired Anderson Silva versus the guy who first defeated Anderson Silva and pretty much ended what was the legacy of Anderson Silva in their rematch when Anderson Silva broke his leg on a checked kick. Oh my God. We were discussing it. And then 15 seconds in before the judge called it, the ref called it. Oh my God, Chris Weidman. His leg snapped. Oh my God, his leg snapped on a checked leg kick. The same way Anderson Silva broke his leg. Hit Silva's left leg. This was Weidman's right. And he broke it. It snapped forward like, and of course, the adrenaline's pumping. You don't know instantly your leg is broken. And you see it in the slow motion replay. He doesn't know, and it's until he plants it. But his leg caves in and he falls. And just the agony, the disgust. Oh my God, I was screaming bloody murder. I'm not going to lie. I've lost my voice because of that tonight. And I could not believe it. No one could. It happened, ironically, to the man who broke Anderson Silva, the greatest middleweight ever, broke his leg. The man that did it, it's happened to him now. Oh my God. And Uriah Hall, who noticed it right away as soon as he landed as well, turned around and just, he knew he won, and he just kneed down and was just praying and just staying away, just hoping that Weidman was okay. While Weidman's in the back crying in agony and just screaming, just oh my God, in so much pain for the former UFC middleweight champion. Oh my God, it was disgusting. And 17 seconds in, that's how they called it. First round TKO. I don't see how Weidman comes back. He's 36. His career hadn't been the same since he lost to Luke Rockhold and lost the title. It had been going downward, and he had gotten a few wins here, and he was trying to come back so he could fight Izzy. My heart goes out to the Weidman family. Chris Weidman, I know you might never see this, and maybe you will, but praise out to you, man. Big fan, bro. Like, I mean, don't get me wrong. I picked Uriah Hall to win this fight, but oh my God, like, I screamed, bro. I screamed. Everyone was freaking out too. Like my wife, Mike, Art. Actually, Art wasn't here yet. He actually had arrived after the fight. Sabrina, my brother-in-law, Sean, just it's just disgusting to watch. And Uriah Hall, being a great human being that he is, he doesn't do this to hurt people. He doesn't do this to like maliciously hurt people. He's just a talented fighter himself, who's not lived up to the hype that others have for him, and what he's honestly garnered that he could have been. He could have been a lot greater than where he is right now, but Uriah Hall should get a top 5 fight. Let's give him Derek Brunson. That should be a good fight. I mean, Marvin Vettori has a rematch with Israel Adesanya for the championship. Robert Whittaker's on the sideline. Let's give Derek Brunson Uriah Hall. I know he maybe won a top 5 fight, but I think that's a good fight right there. Uriah Hall's fresh. I would think Brunson is too. He's not that hurt from his fight with Kevin Holland, but man, my heart goes out to Chris Weidman, man. That's shit right there, man. When that happens to any athlete, Weidman, Silva, NBA players, NFL players, I mean, any athlete who has to go through an injury like that, whoever, I mean, it's disgusting to watch, man. Just like I said, I was screaming, bro. I was in disgust with what was going on. So, fuck. Let's move on to the first fight of the night. Fucking crazy finish, right? I mean, we have Anthony Smith, a former light heavyweight title contender, versus Jimmy Crude. And, you know, we got a man who is trying to redeem himself in Anthony Smith and trying to get back into the championship picture now that we have a fresh champion, Jan Blachowicz, out there. Jimmy Crude is trying to move into the top 10 in the rankings. Jimmy Crude was doing nice work on the front leg kicks on Anthony Smith, just, you know, but at the same time, Anthony Smith was countering really well with nice jabs, landing a lot. And it's just crazy that I mean, maybe I was too focused on my friends here. I believe Anthony Smith's first leg kick just happened to be the nasty calf kick that just shut Jimmy Crude's leg up. The same shit that happened to Sean O'Malley when he fought Chito Vera, the same shit that's happened to other fighters. Dude, oh my God. And then it was crazy enough, is after that freaking calf kick, after, Anthony Smith threw it, Jimmy Crude goes down. He goes down. Anthony Smith doesn't know what's going on. So Jimmy Crude just fucking takes him down. He takes Anthony Smith with one leg. One leg. Anthony Smith, you got to do better than that, bro. Because he submitted you. Had he done something to choke you out and finish that fight, and he did it in one leg, bro, Anthony Smith, I mean, dude, I know you're lying heart, but you can't be lying brain. Just you can't be stupid, bro. You just can't be. You can't have that mindset, bro. You go for the kill, or you wait for him to get back up, and maybe he loses by TKO. Who knows? But my God, Anthony Smith, you almost lost, and after the first round ended, his leg is fucked. Jimmy Crude's leg is fucked. He's done. There's no way. And the fact that they allowed the man, even after the doctors checked him and everything, to get up and to pump his chest while his leg is giving out on him. Bro, and then what a heartbreaker. The doctor's like, nope. And then he's like, fuck, man. Anthony Smith got the W. But it was, to me, it wasn't an impressive one. I mean, he did the work, I guess, with the kick and the. But man, honestly, that one-legged takedown, I think it knocks some pegs for me for Anthony Smith. But Anthony Smith's going to be a top 5 fighter soon. He was ranked 6. He might stay there. He might move up. Give him someone that's going to be a real challenge. Give him the winner of Dominic Reyes and Prochaska. Prochazka? Sorry, I saw it briefly when they were doing their commercials with that. Do the winner of that versus Anthony Smith. That'll be a lot of fun. Because Anthony Smith is fresh. I don't think he's hurt. I don't think anything like that. So he should be fresh to go for another fight real soon, maybe in a month or two. Maybe if he doesn't wait for that one, he just picks up another fight with someone else. I went 5-0 in prediction tonight. My guest here can validate all that. Mike took all the shots for all the ones that he picked against me. Idiot. But love you, bro. Love you. But anyways, guys, that was UFC 261. My God, it was a hell of a card. Every fight ended in the first or second round. It wasn't a dragged out show that ended at 1 o'clock in the morning for us in the central time zone over here. Great fights. But thank you for watching, guys. Thank you for recapping with me. If you haven't checked out the fight card, look it up anywhere, ESPN Plus, if you have it, YouTube, wherever you want to go ahead and check that out. That shit, that's your personal business. I'm not going to interfere with that shit. That's Dana White's problem, not mine. I always buy my shit on ESPN Plus because that shit is worth it because it doesn't buffer. Oh, but so it did buffer. Bro, that shit buffered at the instant Usman knocked out Masvidal. We lost picture for a second. At that moment. Oh, but usually ESPN Plus has been really good to me. I hope it's been good to y'all as well. But anyways, of course, follow the podcast, guys. Puro Pinche Sports on Instagram at Puro Pinche Sports Podcast. Follow us on Twitter at its new handle, Pinche Sports Pod. If you want to know why I changed it, you can message me directly. If not, that's cool, whatever. A funny story for that. But anyways, follow the, like, share, subscribe to the YouTube page. Let me know your thoughts, guys. Just a crazy fight. I love it. I hope you loved it too. There's great fights, great cards. Back-to-back with UFC 260 and 261. I'm looking forward to UFC 262 with Oliveira versus Chandler, with Leon Edwards and Nate Diaz. That's going to be a fucking good card as well. Can't wait for that. Y'all have a good night, everybody. We are Puro Pinche Sports, and we are out.